So I completed an exam recently for a young boy, and I left the exam rather disheartened and pretty frustrated. This young boy was what I call a textbook myofunctional therapy case. He was mouth breathing, he had low tongue posture, he was slowing his orthodontic treatment, he had poor sleep. He had previous diagnosis of severe sleep apnea where they took out the tonsils, but yet they never did another follow-up sleep study to see if that was the solution. Sleep was still bad. He had some current hyperactivity, some behavior issues. He was stalled out in speech therapy working on the ever problematic L sound. Had poor oral function, had 2 tongue tie releases as an infant, open mouth chewing, poor chewing, very messy eater, no facial muscle tone. You get the picture, right? This sweet boy was desperately in need of myofunctional therapy. Mom knew it. She agreed. But mom was asking for something special, okay? Something special that would help her son be successful with his therapy and would also allow her to be the best support person for his therapy. She was asking for support. That's it. Simple support. She wanted one-on-one time where the expert, me, would provide a human touch, a smile, an attaboy, and any necessary guidance on their exercise progress. So why was I frustrated? I was frustrated because mom made the offhanded comment that they were already doing therapy. And I was like, wait, what? Why are we having this conversation? And she said, yep. And she reached into the cupboard overhead and she pulled out a gallon Ziploc bag that had some kit supplies in it and some papers. And she said, we started myofunctional therapy here locally, and we were given this bag of stuff. We were told to follow the instructions on the pages and do the exercises and to give her a call when we were ready to move on. Do you see where I'm going with this? Right? You can see the frustration. I was so frustrated. I was so mad. Where was the support? Where was the instruction? Where was the demonstration, the feedback, the smile, the encouragement, the attaboy? Right? This is why mama was asking for something special. She knew that this time around they wouldn't be successful if they tried the same approach. I get it. So this is why I'm having this conversation with you. I felt compelled to tell you that you do not have to be sorry for knowing what your child needs and then asking for it. Okay? Parents do not always like it, but that's exactly why we work with kiddos over the course of a year with unlimited sessions, so that they can succeed. Why don't parents like it? Well, really for a couple of reasons. Obviously, a high-touch, high-support program costs more than just receiving a bag of circus prizes and some coloring page printouts. But more than that, I really think that parents hate the year-long commitment because it's a long time and they are the conduit for therapy. The child will only be successful if the parents don't flake. It's like a commitment. It's kind of like doing a diet for a year. And part of the reason that we need that year is to find the winning recipe for your child. Does he get bored and like to hop around? Does he want to perfect one thing before moving on? Is he Mr. Bossy Pants that wants to control the whole shebang? We have to know that. We have to reach your child where he is, and then we have to design our therapy program around him. So I want to leave you with this final thought today. You and your child deserve better support. Do not be afraid to seek out someone who offers it rather than just accepting the status quo. Most of the therapy that we do in my business is high touch, high support. Lots of fun, lots of games, and an incredible amount of smiles and attaboys. Your child deserves it, and you deserve somebody to support you while you support your kiddo. Okay, so if you find this video hitting home with you, then I am happy that you watched it because it was meant for you. We are here to help you and make this journey fun and rewarding for your child. Your first step is to book an exam for your child, or yourself for that matter, so that we can meet your child, learn everything that there is to know about the case, the goals for therapy, what your child needs, any special needs, that kind of stuff, who else we need on the dream team. And then from there, we can make recommendations and referrals and plan therapy for your child, and learn how that we can best support both you and your child for absolute success.